welcome to this episode of Opportunity Assassins TV. I'm Jake.
I'm Jason.
And this one's going to be a short one.
Hopefully.
No, it's going to be a short one. I'm relatively tired. So, topics of this episode, of course, Game of Thrones spoilers. That will be at the end. We'll take a look at this week's episode of Game of Thrones.
Next episode.
Smoke weed every day. Maybe when it's legal. One little announcement before we jump into some news from this last week. This will be the last episode for probably 3 weeks or so, as I will be away from my system. So we won't be able to live stream for probably the next 3 weeks. But we'll make sure to post some more stuff on the blog. Make sure to keep up with you guys on Facebook. And if we can find a way to record some podcast type of thing with the computer or something that works, then we'll do that. But we'll be back sometime in July for the next episode of Opportunity Assassins TV.
OATV.
OATV, son. So next week is the ever important for folks like us in the gaming world, and we have the event called E3 starting.
I could go to one of those, maybe.
Yeah, it would be cool. It would be really cool to go to E3. I think it starts on the 13th, and I'll take a look and see when the Sony keynote is. But I think it's also on the 13th, so we'll see what kind of news comes out of that. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more of Horizon Zero from Guerrilla Games, the makers of Killzone. Those of you who haven't seen that one, that's the game that takes place in some kind of futuristic, apocalyptic universe, wilderness type of thing, and you're playing as some chick who's hunting essentially electronic animals, things like dinosaurs and stuff that are made up of like robotics. It looks stunning. It looks like a lot of fun. And the trailer from last year was probably one of the breakout trailers.
Oh wow, I told you this.
So definitely looking forward to that. There's been some gaming announcements already this week leading up. One of the games that was announced is the sequel to Watch Dogs, so Watch Dogs 2. I haven't really read a lot about it, but I know that there's, I guess, going to be some more hacking. I think it takes place in San Francisco this time around instead of being in Chicago like last time. So I'm guessing it's going to have a new character, new main character, but I don't really know. It's been announced for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Did you play that at all?
I think I played it a little bit. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, it had potential, and I did buy it and I did play it because it looked good. It looked good on the trailers, and it had a lot of potential going into it. But it ended up being one of those open world, collect them, do things, and I don't know. It could have used a bit more work. So hopefully, Watch Dogs 2.
This could be like a Assassin's Creed. I really was not a big fan of the first one. It was very repetitive and boring. story was good, but just the gameplay to me was boring. And then Assassin's Creed 2 came out, and this is a little bit better.
Hopefully
the storyline's still good.
Yeah, hopefully this one's an improvement. We'll maybe have some thoughts on that coming up in the next couple of weeks. I will be, of course, sitting and watching the entirety of at least the Sony keynote, if not also the Microsoft and Nintendo one, just to stay up on things. They also announced...
Nintendo should just go back to the original console.
Well, yes. I'd be all for more 8-bit fun.
Hell yeah.
The rumor is that Nintendo is ready to announce a new console. It's been talked about a lot in the last year or so. Called Nintendo, well, at least it's been codenamed like Nintendo NX or something like that. It's been said that rumors have pointed to it being some kind of a mobile home hybrid console. And there was like
anything about it.
There was like a rumored mock-up. There was like a fake mock-up that was done. It basically was like a touch panel with, I don't know, some other stuff on it. So we'll see what it ends up being if they announce it. But the Wii U has not done well. And I basically think that's because they didn't really advertise it like they should have, with Kevin Nealon and what's her face coming out and going, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U.
Oh God, that wasn't Kevin Nealon, by the way.
Well, he's in that, wasn't he?
No, that's not Kevin Nealon.
Yeah, I know he wasn't saying Wii U, but
no, the guy who made Kung Pao was not Kevin Nealon. His last name was Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk was the guy who made it, but Kevin Nealon was the Kung Pao, wasn't he?
No, that was Bob Odenkirk.
Was it?
Yes, that was not Kevin Nealon. Are you high?
What movie am I thinking of?
I don't know. What movie are you thinking of? That is definitely not Kevin Nealon's style of comedy.
Oh, Steve Odenkirk.
I knew it wasn't Bob
Steve.
Odenkirk.
Well. That's why you're the movie expert. The other game that was announced this week, yesterday or the day before, was the follow-up to the Mortal Kombat creators' DC universe, Injustice. So Injustice 2 was announced.
Injustice 2.
We're both trolls today. Yeah, I haven't seen much about it. But
I literally just watched the trailer for it.
And?
I mean, it's not a gameplay trailer. It was a digital movie trailer.
So? What'd you think?
It looks like the first one. I don't know what to say. Everybody's got fucking armor now. It looks like they, Batman's got like 2 different armors at least. Hell, even Superman's got armor this time. It looks like it goes up onto his head this time.
Wow.
But
yeah, I didn't.
In the trailer, it starts off with Superman just kind of walking into the spotlight, and then Flash, not in his armor yet, tries to fight him. Fuck. And gets his ass handed to him. Then he slips on his armor and starts kicking Superman's ass. Starts kicking his ass. And then you just see the Flash kind of just chilling there. And then
No.
And then all of a sudden Batman comes in, not in any armor yet, starts kicking the Flash's ass. Or maybe he did have an armor, did have armor on it. It didn't look like he did. And then he throws on some, or Batman puts on some armor.
Boom.
Nice.
Thank you.
Batman ends up, oh yeah, that's what happens. Batman ends up beating the Flash or whatever with his gadgets, like Batman does. And all of a sudden you just see a Trident come flying in and spear fucking Batman. And then you see Aquaman just getting his Trident back. And then you see like another gadget come in, and I thought that was supposed to be like they're like showing Cyborg or something, but it was just another thing from Batman, and he puts on armor that has a green glow to it, and I'm just like, wonder if that's like
kryptonite laced.
Kryptonite powered armor. And then it shows And then it shows Superman kicking his ass, and then Flash comes back in, and then it shows them all kind of like in one big circle, and then you see fucking Batman put on some more armor that looks like the fucking Batman Beyond armor.
Oh.
But he still has his cape. What the fuck? He's blitzed.
Sounds pretty cool. But they didn't show any new characters or anything?
No. They didn't show any, that wasn't like gameplay or anything either.
Okay.
It was not as good as the DC Universe Online trailer that they had for that. I wish they would have turned that into a fucking movie. Holy fuck, that was beautiful. I wish, if that would have been the game, I would have played it, but I saw like gameplay footage and it's like, ew. I don't want that to.
I played DC Online for a while. It was okay. I mean, it's an MMO, so... Now I'm just flying at the ball.
Well, you want to try and score?
Yeah, I mean, I played DCU Online for a while, and it's like any other MMO. I mean, if you don't have hundreds and hundreds of hours to sink into it, you're really never going to get anywhere. So, eventually I just took it off. Yay! Good shot.
I did something!
Took it off of my PS4 to give more room for something else. But I'll probably end up picking up Uncharted while I'm in the States.
Oh, you already picked it up, bitch?
I know you did. You already finished it too.
No, I'm saying I thought you picked it up already, bitch.
No, I was going to, but I haven't had time to play it, so...
You were an opportunity assassin.
I was an opportunity assassin.
Aha! See what I did there?
Yeah.
See what I did, Tori Stans?
Yeah. Yeah.
All three of you? Yeah.
Did you see? You saw a comment, Carmen's comment on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw
and her
that.
friend that she introduced it to, and is now hooked on the Opportunity Assassins.
But she didn't like the page.
Well, I don't know which page she watched. If she watched this channel or if she watched the original videos. So depends on. Good shot, sir.
Yeah. I almost missed that.
I would have had it. I almost hit you into it.
No.
There's been a lot of hype on this Overwatch game. Have you seen any like gameplay?
Blizzard.
Well, it looks like it's.
And
I
they've
mean, it
already
looks like it's
banned
sort of
thousands of
fun.
players for cheating, like lifetime ban. Like you can't like just open another account. Like at least that's what I heard.
Yeah, I'd heard something similar to that too. Holy high-scoring game, Batman.
I know, right? It's like the NBA playoffs, man. No defense will be played.
One of these days, we'll have to do a sports for geeks segment where you try to decode sports for people who have no fucking clue what's going on.
I'll pretend to be John Madden. Favorite one, got Brett Favre, particularly popcorn. Boom, took back the connected.
That's pretty good.
Ace is the place for help hardware.
The other news, some TV news. I haven't watched any of the new episodes, but Top Gear Week 1 and 2, the first couple episodes of the new series and new lineup of Top Gear have been out, and the reviews have not been kind.
Because it's not the original 3.
Well, alright, so the latest Top Gear has
Doo-doo heads.
6 people.
Uncultured slave.
It has 6 people as hosts, I guess. And, I mean, you got Chris Evans, not Captain America Chris Evans, but that was fun stuff from the first episode. People took to Twitter, and Chris Evans, Captain America Chris Evans, is at Chris Evans. And Chris Evans, loudmouth host of the new Top Gear, is at a Chris Evans. But people are lazy, so they started tweeting a whole bunch of shit talk about Top Gear to the Captain America Chris Evans. So that was part of the fun from the first week. The reviews have been such that it was like the lowest amount of viewers to debut for any Top Gear season premiere or any season premiere. Well, this is fun. No players at all. It had like some of the lowest numbers. It was like 4.4 million viewers for the season premiere of Top Gear, which was like 2 million or something like that lower than any other season. And then have to talk and type at the same time.
That's what I was typing. You can actually put it this time.
Yeah, I guess so. So the week 2 viewing dropped by like 1.5 million viewers. So I think it had less than 2 million viewers, I guess, if the math works out that way.
Because they do. They do.
Well, it seems like they're not. At least the some of the complaints have been one that Chris Evans basically screams at the audience. Apparently, he's a loud talker, and he just, for whatever reason, is basically screaming at the audience, like almost the entire time. The second is
That's
that
not good TV. What the fuck?
The second is that he is not a good reviewer of cars. Like, he is not very good at driving and talking at the same time. The third complaint as well is one of the things that the Top Gear guys did really well Because while they were driving cars, they were also talking about how sort of the cars worked. They were giving facts and figures. They were talking about the horsepower. They were saying, okay, this
Because
is
they knew what they were talking about.
Yes, yes. And
Yes.
some of Top Gear's hosts actually know what the fuck they're talking about. Chris Harris, for example, who's, at least from what I've heard, has been more or less relegated to the YouTube online after episodes of Top Gear, where he goes into more detail on the cars, and he's always done really good reviews.
But these all go to 11. You better put that in.
Oh my god!
Bitch. You bitch.
Another complaint is Sabine Schmitz, who is the German chick who is essentially the queen of the Nürburgring, gets very little screen time, and it's essentially split between Chris Evans and Joey Lawrence. Wait, Joey Lawrence? No. Yeah?
Not Joey Lawrence.
Not Joey Lawrence. Matt LeBlanc. Yeah, Matt LeBlanc. I'm just, it's tired, so that's my excuse. So it's basically Chris Evans and Matt LeBlanc as being sort of the hosts, the primary hosts, and so all of the skits are sort of around both of those guys, but they're not.
Why don't they
fun.
have the chick do the car review?
They could have any one of the other 10 hosts do the car reviews. Said Jackass could do the car reviews.
This car goes really fast. Not very comfortable. Made out of something, I don't know what. I don't know. God damn it. This button makes car go faster.
We could
This
do,
one
yeah.
comes at home.
We could do Top Gear Rocket League car reviews.
This camouflage paint does absolutely nothing but make me look cool.
When I press the X button, I do jump into the air, and I can flip and change directions on a whim. The circle button lets me go fast. Very, very fast.
I gotta get that. Ah, Jesus. What?
And we're not very funny, but we're entertaining as fuck.
They would think we were funny if they were drunk. Aha!
The Top Gear guys, the original Top Gear guys were very funny.
Oh,
I can't wait for their new show.
On zone.
Fuck. Alright. So I think that was... I thought I had one or two other things this week, but I don't remember what.
So I just saw... I don't know if I saw it on YouTube's or what, but the report is that Superman will appear in Supergirl Season 2.
Yes. I did hear that. I guess in Season 1, Superman appears as a silhouette against the sky, but you don't actually get to see him. And they have, I guess, cast somebody to actually be Superman in the CW verse. And it is not the British dude,
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill. Which is not
I saw, what is it, Men of Uncle or whatever? Agents of Uncle?
the man from Uncle.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I didn't realize it was a Guy Ritchie movie.
I saw it on a plane like last year, maybe, and I could have swore Matt Bomer was in it when I watched the trailers, and of course he's not in it. The guy from White Collar.
Oh no, it's Henry Cavill and Armie Hammer.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought Matt Bomer was in it. I was like, oh, cool.
Which, looking at that movie, they should have casted Henry Cavill as Batman and then Armie Hammer as Superman. Shit.
So instead of having a British Superman, you'd have a British Batman.
Yeah, but he does a good enough English accent.
Yeah.
And he has one in Man of Uncle.
Yeah. No, I thought it was a good movie.
Whatever.
It was enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only bad thing Guy Ritchie has done that I've seen is marry Madonna and put his dinghy in her. Stupid, stupid man.
Now it can't all be winners.
But his movies are really fucking good.
Put it in. Yes! Buzzer beater. That was awesome.
Oh god, don't hit that.
Let me just check and see if there's anything else on the news that I want to touch on before we jump into...
We get into the spoiler The spoiler face.
In this episode of Spoiler Corner. Apparently the internets are exploding with some dude who's very old and he's covering bodies. I haven't watched that video yet.
Bodies. I'm not gonna watch it because I extremely hate that song.
I'm gonna watch it out of morbid curiosity.
Nope, I ain't watching it.
But I'll watch it tomorrow because I'm lazy.
Are you gonna search for a new? Nope, you're not. All right, cool.
Oh no, I guess I'm not. So we'll wait here while the search takes place. Oh, yeah, the news, more news on Rocket League updates. So
You're getting 2 new cars that play exactly the same as all the other cars.
We already talked about that last time. On top of the rare and slightly more rare items, there's also going to be premium items, and they've added in the ability to trade in
drop
doubles.
Where you can drop all the stuff that you got doubles of. Actually, I wish they could make it to where you just drop whatever you don't want.
Well, no, you trade up for a new item, a higher rarity item. So, like, if you get 5 very common items, then you'll get 1 less common item, and so on and so forth. So you get 5 less common items, then you'll get 1 slightly rare.
I thought it was just the doubles that you can trade in.
Yeah, anything you have more than one of. So you can't.
No, I want to trade stuff that I don't want.
No, you got to collect them all.
Yes. No, these aren't Pokemon.
No, they're Digimon.
Digimon was a shit.
Digimon
Are
was
they bringing
shit.
it back?
I don't know.
I heard they're bringing it back, they're not like rebooting it. They're just
continuing the story.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Did you see the new Bumblebee car?
Nope.
I'll give you a hint. It's another Camaro. Fuck.
No shit.
But it looks.
I couldn't do anything.
Well, if I didn't back up, it probably would have been something that could have been managed, but I backed into it.
No, I was going in.
Yeah, so there's the new Bumblebee. Yeah, looks more badass than the last Bumblebee, of course. Still yellow, and I still don't know if he's going to talk, or if it'll still be
Probably
stupid
not.
radio clips. In other movie-related news, apparently there's some pictures circulating online of, what's his name? The guy who played J. Jonah Jameson in the original Spider-Man series.
Oh,
J.K. Rowling. J.R. Simmons. J.K. Rowling.
J.K.
Fuck
Simmons?
me, I shouldn't just say names. Yeah, J.K. Simmons. Apparently,
he's
he is
straight
getting
as
ripped as
fuck.
fuck. Because apparently Commissioner Gordon is a bodybuilder?
Hey man, he's fighting crazies now. He's gotta be, he's gotta be Mr. Like, I'm gonna get you, bitch.
I don't understand why you would play him that way, but okay.
Because he's never been played like that before.
Maybe Bane didn't die in the last Batman movie, and maybe he just became commissioner of the city and changed his last name to Gordon? Hello, Batman!
Did you bring the strawberries? They're high in fiber.
Barbara says hello. She would also like to have her legs back, but I said no.
How? What the fuck is shit balls, cockfucker?
Haha! And there were some other bits of news related to the movies. Oh, Suicide Squad's officially PG-13.
Son of a bitch. Wow, that's gonna be a fail. What? You have a movie with nothing but villains, and it's going to be PG.
They did say that it's very, very likely that Margot Robbie's going to be get her own.
Oh yeah, there's already talk of
Harley Quinn movie.
Yeah, there's already talk of fucking Harley Quinn movie. Of course they are. They don't have enough fucking lead females.
Well, because Harley Quinn is also an extremely popular character.
That too. And from the sound of it, they did Harley Quinn right.
That would be good. That would be good.
Good pass. Good pass shot.
Nice follow-up. Nice follow-up.
And they're saying some speculation that Clint Eastwood's kid that's in the movie is playing Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing.
Interesting. 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 Ah, damn it. Wrong way. Wrong way, dummy. Fucking nail.
Fuck you, bitch.
Missed.
He didn't. Motherfucker popped it up.
Motherfucker! No!
God damn it.
But I think it's all the news that I wanted to talk about. Anything else you want to talk about before we get to Game of fucking Thrones?
Shooby dooby 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 doo wah.
I'll take that as a no. Yay! Little motherfucker up. So, this week's Game of Thrones. There will be spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled in this week's Game of Thrones, we suggest that you take a leave of absence and go away. If not, stay with us while we talk about this week's Game of Thrones. First thing I have to say is I was very pissed at Wired this week because on Monday they had posted an article talking about Game of Thrones. And the lead picture was the Hound, Gregor Clegane, and I'm like, fuck. I mean, I knew he was alive. I mean, everybody knew he was alive because it's Game of Thrones, and if you don't show somebody dead or actually say that you killed them, in the case of Stannis, of course, Brienne said she killed the fuck out of him. Then the character is not dead. It can be assumed to be not dead. which is, of course, the case with Gregor Clegane. But I was still annoyed.
They can get brought back to life.
Yeah, that's true too. So I was annoyed with Wired just because, I don't read any of the websites. I catch all the news through RSS feeds, and so sometimes the articles will put more than one picture in it, and sometimes the picture will be above the jump, and that means that the picture will be the header for the article. And so, of course, it was Gregor Clegane. Now, yes, if you watched the pre-credits opening, you know that Gregor Clegane is alive. So, I mean, you don't have to wait.
The first time they've done that, too. All the other times, the episode starts after the credits.
So, did it?
Ian McShane's character is fucking hilarious.
Ian McShane. Which one's Ian McShane?
The one that was talking to the Hound.
Oh. Yeah,
Ian McShane, who's priest.
Yep.
He pulled an ollie at the end.
Good.
But, yeah. It's like, how many men took to cut you down? Just one. Oh. And what was his name? It was a woman. I mean... Oh, what the shit?
I'll try to be an enforcer.
And then, then it cuts to Sansa and Jon and Sir Davos trying to get some men from House Mormont, who
is apparently led by a 10-year-old girl.
10-year-old girl, because she's the last one alive in that family.
Although she's not the last one alive, she's just the last one alive on Westeros.
Well, he kind of got banished, so he doesn't really count anymore.
Yeah. Right, I know. I was very impressed with her, with the writing of that character and how she played it. I'm like, that fucking 10-year-old's pretty fucking tough.
The jab she would take at Jon and Sansa, it's just like, damn.
Yeah.
Hashtag savage.
They get, of course they cut to, I mean, before they talked to the bear, they had the wildlings, and they had to basically get the wildlings spot in, and then the big giant dude was like, Snow. And then, of course, that meant that everybody was in at that point, because who the fuck's
going to argue with the goddamn giant?
But outside of that, I mean, Jon Snow can't rally troops for fuck all.
Well, he did just, come back to life recently, so give him some time here now.
Yeah, but, like, even the little 10-year-old girl was just like, fuck you, Jon. You're Jon fucking Snow, not Jon Stark.
You're a
dick.
You're a bastard.
And then she was even meaner.
Then she's like, you're
she's
a
like,
bastard,
well, this is...
and you're a bastard, and you are a Bolton, or is it a Lannister? It's like, bitch, don't make me take my gloves off.
She's like, I do what I had to do to stay alive. But Rick and
she's almost a fucking Baratheon too. but yeah.
And then
Sir Davos comes in with his silver tongue. And he's just like, oh shit, he's making sense. Oh damn.
Everybody's
all right, you can have my fighting men.
Everybody's
like, all right, how much can we expect? 62.
62. Well, that's an oddly specific number.
The look on their face was just like, wait, what? A what?
Wait, 60 how now? Wait, 60 what now?
Like, is there a zero after that? I'm like, nope, 62. if Mormon men are worth 10 men, blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, so Davos was like, well, if they're anything like their queen, then we should be okay. So it's like, Davos, you sly dog.
The thing I like about Davos, of course, is because everybody and their mother on the entirety of Game of Thrones are lying sacks of shit, except for Davos.
Well, what's he gonna do? Not be a knight anymore? He's already lived like that, so he's just like, fuck off.
Coming in, Sly. So yes, they managed to get 62 people from House Mormont, and then they go to another house, and I don't remember the name of the house, of course, because my memory shot, but it doesn't matter.
Glovers. The Glovers. And their sigil is a hand and a glove.
It's a fist. A gloved fist.
You're a gloved fist.
So the Glovers basically said, I'm too old for that shit. And
no, they pretty much said we came to the Starks when they called last time, and my family was slaughtered. So go fuck yourself.
Right.
Fuck right off.
You're getting too old for this shit.
Fuck off, uncultured swine.
and when Jon fails, then Sansa tries to step up and she's like, bitch, you owe us. And I'm like, no we don't. Fuck off. And so nobody
he's like,
won that time.
And so Davos is like, it ain't a little girl, I can't sweet talk him. What you want me to do?
Yep. The last little girl I tried to sweet talk before that one burned to death.
Now they cut to that's last we see of Jon and Sansa and Davos was they're in the camp, and Jon's like, well, we're going to attack, and with the men we have, and people, and all of them were bickering between each other, and Davos went to fighting. He's like, hey, it's not worth fighting over for, and they're all like, who the fuck are you? And he's like, oh shit. And Jon's like, oh god damn it.
But Sansa decides to write a letter to somebody. Now, I'm theorizing that she's writing to Peter Baelish.
That's what I thought, and then I saw the preview for next week, and I think she's writing to Blackfish.
Well,
guess who goes to see Blackfish with a letter?
It's
Brienne of Tarth.
Somebody apparently has done some sleuthing work and found out what the letter may say. Now, it's a theory, or it may say what this says. So, as soon as I get a moment to actually read the screen, I will also see what that says. But yes, Sansa's calling in help.
Protect me, blah, 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 blah. And, wow, nice save, Jake.
You promised to protect me. Now you have a chance to fulfill your promise. The Knights of the Vale are under your command. Ride north for Winterfell. Lend us your aid, and I shall see to it that you are rewarded. Knights of the Vale, of course, leads to Peter Baelish.
Maybe she wrote two letters then. Because there's that letter could be from Jaime. Because they show Bronn and Podrick, kind of interacting, and then Jaime and Brienne talking, or we'll be like, hey, knock that shit off. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, so, I think I think she was writing, even before I saw what this decode was, I assumed she was writing Peter Baelish.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, he's got some troops, I guess, to go with.
I think they have enough. I think he said they have like 3,000 troops or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it'd be enough to put them above or more than the Boltons.
Right.
Oh, come in and hit that.
Nope.
You son of a bitch. You Simon on Bache, and then you missed. But then the cut.
No.
The cut to Arya. You either cut to Arya or
Arya was last.
Fuck it. We'll talk. We'll talk about Arya. No, she wasn't. Fucking the Hound was. His scene
Oh
was
yeah,
last.
yeah. His scene was less.
But we're gonna talk about Arya now. We'll talk about her storyline. So there she is walking around Bravos, you know, all nonchalantly like, "What's up? Yeah, try and get me, bitch. Whatever." Ooh. How the fuck did I miss that? Anyway, she overhears somebody talking to her. She's like, "You're Westerosi." He's like, "Yeah, so give me on that boat." Like, "You don't have the money." Throws down a big sack of money. He's like, "All right, cool."
He's like, "We'll take off in a couple of days. You could sleep underneath." She throws down another sack of money.
You can have a hammock in the fucking galley or something. And she's like, "Nope, I get a cabin."
She throws out another sack of money. She's like, "Fuck you! I get the king suite, and we're leaving tomorrow morning." Dick face.
I get your cabin, bitch.
And then, of course, she's smart, and so she takes the sack of money before leaving, so that he doesn't just like take the money and run.
Yeah, but then for some reason she goes and admires a statue in Bravos. Probably like, "Oh, I want to climb up into that guy's skirt. Hell yeah, I'm a dirty whore." But oh damn it.
That almost looked really nice.
Oh, I got an explosion! You're fucking around. Quit finger popping the asshole. And then she goes there and she's like, "Ooh, I can't wait to get out of this place. Here, I'm gonna make it." And this old bitty lady ends up fucking like, "Hello there." And turns out it was the waif.
And then stab
him. You know, obviously the waif's not listening to Jaqen, saying like, "Don't make her suffer," and she's gutting her and twisting the blade and shit, obviously making her suffer. So I'm feeling there's gonna be some consequences, repercussions.
You think Jaqen's gonna help her out, or?
I think Jaqen H'ghar is going to kill the waif.
Well, probably. But do you think he's gonna rescue Arya? Because he's got a soft spot for her.
There's more. There's a theory going around that the Sansa that we saw in this episode wasn't Sansa, or not Sansa, the Arya we saw wasn't Arya at all, because she's walking around like Jaqen walks around, like she's fucking, what the fuck? Like she's fucking all high mighty rich, like hands behind her back and shit. And everyone's all like, "Arya doesn't," I'm like, yo, she's not dead, who cares? But then it could make sense, because in the preview for next week's episode, you see Arya doing her parkour thing in Bravos.
I don't watch the previews, so I don't usually get them at the end, so I don't know what happens next week's episode.
Well, she does her parkour thing. She doesn't yell parkour, but she just does it.
Hardcore parkour! Parkour! We also got to see more of, I don't know, I guess I don't know what her name ended up being, but Greyjoys, Theon and his sister.
Theon
in a strip club.
I fucking know it. In a brothel. It's
and basically she's working to...
Yara.
Is it Yara? Okay. Yeah, in the books it's Asha. But they changed her name because the
one was Asha.
Yeah, the wild thing was Osha. And not the group of people who are there when you fuck up at the
chop. She straight up calls Theon like, "Yo, I need you to be Theon Greyjoy again. You know, yeah. I need you, bitch.
You may not have a dick anymore, but I need you to shut up.
If not, just go ahead and take a blade and cut your wrists. I don't need you, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop needing you, bitch. Yeah.
But stop being a little whiny bitch and drink up."
And then she went to fuck the tits off that one.
Yes, she did.
Boobs.
Yes, she did. Boobies. And the big drop there was that they are absolutely on their way to Meereen to hook up with Daenerys. So the comments about needing 1,000 ships Well, you know who's got 1,000 ships? The Grey Dress.
Yep.
So,
And all they want is their Iron Throne back. Or not their Iron, the Ironborn Throne. Whatever the
right.
fuck they call it.
The Salt Throne or something. I don't know. They want the Iron Islands back.
Yeah.
From douchebag Uncle.
Damn!
From Uncle Douchefucker.
You see that shit?
I did.
Damn.
From Uncle Douchey Nuts.
From Uncle Euron, I'm gonna go and steal the fucking dragons, because this is the books, apparently, and I got a fucking horn that fucking makes the dragons my bitch. Bitch. But no, that's not how it's gonna happen in the show. But, shit.
We didn't get to see any more of Brandon Benjamin this week.
Well, no, that's probably gonna be big next episode. Yeah. But then they cut to Jamie and Bronn showing up at whatchamacallit, where the Blackfish is at, and he's just like, the war's over. He's like, bitch, I'm still breathing. This war's still going. He's like, well, if you're just gonna let your men die, why do you come out? He's like, I'm bored. But pretty much, Blackfish makes Jamie look like a little punk bitch, and yeah. Jeebus.
But it's good to have Bronn back. I missed him.
Yeah. You're not the only one on that one. There's a lot of people that missed Bronn. But, yeah. Pretty much, Blackfish made Jamie look like a bitch, call him out. He's like, whatever, where's my two nieces? And he's like, oh, don't know where they are. He's like, fuck you, get back in the goddamn cell. Kept calling him Oathbreaker and shit. Then, let's see what else. There was
Cersei
and Grandma Tyrell.
Marjorie Tyrell too. So Marjorie Tyrell was told by the Great Sparrow that she needs to bring another convert. Another convert.
Bring her grandma into
and the convert has to be old Granny. And so she goes and tries to talk to Granny.
And telling her, bitch, go home. It's like, I ain't going home, you here. It's like, bitch, go home, I got this. And slips her a note. That was a rose. Were those thorns on the rose?
I don't know if there were thorns on the rose, but it doesn't matter. The rose is the signature.
But it was pretty much a message saying, I got this, bitch. I got this.
Yep. She's like, so I'm playing along.
Grandmama was all like, alright, I got you, granddaughter. And then next time we see Grandma Tyrell, she's all like pimp slapping Cersei.
She's like, Cersei, you fucked up. You done fucked up.
You done goofed.
The only reason things are so fucked up is because you fucked up. You done fucked up.
It was at this moment Cersei knew she fucked up.
I really like Olenna Tyrell. I mean, her character is phenomenal. This old lady who's like, yeah, I got the game down. You think you got the game down? You ain't met no biddy like me. That's it.
No, it's not.
Oh, I got blocked.
Get on the way.
Hey, guy.
Hey, guy.
So, I don't think...
Shit, go hit that. He's not in the goal. You fucker.
I think that was everything. I think that was everything that happened.
No.
Down, right?
Damn it.
We didn't get a status update on Danny. We didn't get a status update on Rickon. He's still captured. We didn't get a status on Bran or Benjen. We didn't get a status on...
But the episode ends with all the people that the Hound were you know, kind of chilling with, well, fucking slaughtered by the band or the Brothers Without Banners or whatever the fuck they are. Fuck.
Yeah,
and
the Brothers
he
Without
was off
Banners.
in the woods getting like firewood or something, and
He comes back to find all of the people slaughtered and the dude hung.
Yep.
So of course, the Hound goes, "I'm badass. I'm gonna take this fucking axe and cut you bitches to pieces." Now,
and so
rumor
the
has
theory of the Clegane Bowl is gaining some steam.
Yes, Clegane Bowl should be good. Let's see how that turns out. Blah, ha, 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 ha. So yeah, I think actually by the time we return in 3 weeks, the season will end. The season will have ended, right? Because this was episode 7, so there's 3 more to go. 8, 9, 10. So yeah, by the time we return, we will have a wrap-up on the season of Game of Thrones. That will be good. We'll also return with Days of Concerts Past, hitting the third year of Ozfest.
Yes. I'm going after Kinder Joker.
Are we playing the same guys again?
Yep.
All right. I was thinking that we could start looking into potentially some other games to try out. And I think one of the things we can try out maybe is multiplayer on Uncharted when we get back.
What the fuck? Why did he blow up?
And unfortunately, No Man's Sky was delayed into August. But that's okay. Want to make sure the game works right when I start to dig into the universe and discovering animals and planets and other stuffs.
So I'm going full force, hit him, and he doesn't explode. What the fuck, gang? Go fuck yourself, Psionics.
Someone's a little hot under the collar. Hey, you got one.
Nope. Yeah, it wasn't him. Once again, he didn't explode.
Saw some other festival lineups these last couple days here, and I guess some big festival in California is going to have Tool playing at it, which of course is awesome.
And of course, I'm not gonna be able to see it.
Well, they should have an album out in the next year or so, but that's what we said last year and the year before that too, so we'll see. We shall see. And I think I got a notification that Breaking Benjamin announced a show in Hamburg. I don't know who they're playing with, but and Corey Taylor
had neck surgery,
and they have the the rescheduled dates. They announced those because essentially he broke his neck and didn't know it.
Yeah, supposedly had a broken neck for like months.
And somehow didn't know it.
Well, when you live in constant pain, you just tend to get over it.
Yeah, that's true.
God damn it.
That's not what I wanted to do.
You got the ball?
Apparently not. No.
What the fuck? Does the Batmobile not blow up?
No, it blows up. As a matter of fact, when it
Yo,
blows
I just
up,
hit
it's
him
just,
full speed. I
when
just
it
hit him at
blows
full
up,
speed. He didn't fucking. Oh my god.
when it blows up, it shows the bat signal. In smoke. No. I got misaligned.
Oh, I finally got cocksucker. I'm gonna keep getting cocksucker.
God damn it, jackass.
Woohoo!
I said what in the butt. 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 You wanna do it in the butt? In the butt. Oh yeah. Player figures out how to play Skyrim with actual potatoes.
Potatoes!
Using potatoes as controllers. I had, let's see, my rental car this week was a new VW Passat diesel with a 6-speed manual transmission. And I drove a couple of guys to dinner last night with my group, and so no pressure, you know. 2 of 3 guys who are from Europe, and of course know naturally how to drive manual transmissions. And then me, who's driven manual transmission cars for 4 weeks now. Well, there was we were leaving the restaurant to head back to the hotel, and on the way back, there's a stoplight at the top of a hill, and I was trying to do the old heel toe hill start, you know, because 3 pedals, 2 feet. And of course, I didn't figure it out. Stalled out on top of the hill.
I mean, that's not the place to learn that shit.
Well, it didn't help that there was somebody behind me too. No! But I figured it out.
Huh?
Yulo? Eula? Eula? I am Eula. I am nobody's bitch. Nope.
Once again, he didn't explode. Oh my god, I fucking hate this game.
Fucking hate it.
I really do.
Well, then we'll quit for tonight and the next 3 weeks. So that's all for this episode of Opportunity Assassins TV. Thanks for joining us, folks. See you in 3 weeks. And yeah. Look for us on opportunityassassins.blogspot.com. Search for us on the Facebooks. Later.
Toodles! Like our page!